And brother, let me tell you something. I say this term all the time. Idealism collides with realism. This far leftist mindset that believes we should not have a criminal justice system in place, we're going to look like some of these other cities that you're seeing with a lack of a criminal justice system.
That's what they want.
We're losing.
Yeah. Everyone's always saying we shouldn't have a criminal justice system, especially a fucking defense attorney, okay? A public defender.
It's a small population of people that are repeated offenders. The second problem that we have in the city is a severe mental health problem. I'm not talking about just somebody that's depressed, someone that's going through a bad day. I'm talking about a severe mental health problem. Go look at these cases of assaulting passengers, pushing people on the subway track. The cat that pushed the person on the subway track the other day, in and out of the system. And so when I came into office, I said, we can't keep just walking by these people that are dealing with severe mental health issues.
We got to kill
need to
them.
give them wraparound services and care. The far left pushed against me.
Oh my
You
gosh.
inhumane. You just want to take people off the streets. I said no. In this city, people are not going to live. People are not going to live in encampments. They're going to live in tents. Go look at Los Angeles. Go look at Oregon. Go look at all these other cities where you see tent cities, San Francisco. You see tent cities. People, when I went out in January, February, when I got elected in 2022, I went out without my security team and started visiting people in tents and encampments and started talking to them. Bipolar, schizophrenic, human waste, drug paraphernalia, stale food. They didn't even realize they were in that state. One cat was an ex-police officer that I spoke with, didn't even realize, started seeing and talking to himself. I said, I'm not going to do this. My city's not going to be like San Francisco. It's not going to be like
We're going to kill them.
These other cities where you're watching people living on streets in tents and tents. You don't see that in New York City.
Yeah, you don't, because the weather does not permit it, because they die. And you also imprison them. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's just like the worst aspect of this, as I've said before, is that homelessness is seen as like a manifestation of crime. It's the most visible crime, right? Both in the legal sense, it is a crime, like loitering and crimes of like we have criminalized poverty, basically. So obviously, like it is directly a crime, but also it is how we perceive it. We perceive homelessness as the most visible aspect of crime. It's as if you watched people pickpocket in front of you every day. Not to say that like that's what homeless people are doing. They're not. But we do visualize it in the same fucking way. We don't think about it as like a person who's like genuinely suffering who needs help. We think about it as a moral failure, that this person engaged in some kind of moral failure, and that's why he's in the condition that he's in, and that's precisely why he must be, he must be dealt with through the organs of power.